Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Old School.
Welcome back.
So, this morning, we're going to take you on a different kind of a video. Normally, our videos have something to do with our schooling, Old School, but today we're going to finish up something that we started 6 months ago, actually. We're traveling to Los Algodones, Mexico. About 6 months ago, we went there and got some dental work done, and now we're going back to finish up Scott's dental work. He's got some dental implants that they're going to put in now that the posts are all healed up. So, woohoo, he gets to eat solids again. But we're also going to try their optometry that they've got there. We have heard that they do a great job with glasses and that it's really cheap. And it's time for me to get new glasses, so we'll see. We'll see how that works out, right? By the end of the video, you will know what we think about their optometry too. So let's get started.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're at our gate. We've got our delicious airport lunch, and
We're delayed.
I mean, you know, it's tradition, right?
Yeah.
We got this. We made it to La Hacienda. The weather here is beautiful. Probably, what, mid-70s, you think?
Something like that.
Yeah, and sunny, as you can tell. I think it's time for a little fresh fruit and maybe a little margarita for me. So just for reference, you get this big margarita, a whole plate full of fruit and yogurt and granola, and a Coke for $11. Not bad. Okay, so here's our room. It's humble but functional. They do give you a little refrigerator.
Couple bottles of water.
Yeah, they did put some water in there. And you do get a TV, but you get mostly Spanish-speaking TV shows. Well, sometimes you get captions.
Well, that's true.
And then, can you open the bathroom door, baby? And then here's the bathroom. Just a little functional bathroom. No biggie. But it does the trick. There's a little ice cream shop named the Beach Hut just down the street from our hotel. We probably went there 2 or 3 times that week. Makes a nice little getaway. Okay, we're waiting for our x-rays and consult. Here's the Sunny Dental office, or at least one of them. There are 2. So you'll end up going to the other building to probably get your actual work done. But this is where you go to get the x-rays and the consult. Okay, so after you go to the first place, Sunny Dental, to get your consultation, then you come here to get the work done. And this is the really long waiting line. They are packed today, so everything's going slow. Okay, so yesterday we got a whole lot of our dental work done. Got that started anyway. We go back on Wednesday. Today's Tuesday, and we're going to spend the day going to the eye doctor. This will be a new experience for us. We haven't tried that one yet. So we're going to Castle Optical, and we just picked it solely off of the fact that they had good reviews online.
No, they're right beside the shrimp taco guy. That's why we chose.
Well, okay, yeah, and they're right beside Lupita's tacos, which have great reviews. So I think we'll go get some glasses and then maybe have some tacos for lunch.
I'm optometrist Dr. Stephanie, and I'll be seeing Renee. Pleased to have you here. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Now it's going to go blurry.
So there's a film of the border. There's Trump's wall in the background. See? Okay, we're at the famous Lupita's Taco stand. The last time we were here, we couldn't find it, but we found it now. For those of you who have tried to find this place and couldn't, when you come across the border, turn right at the first street you see, and it will be down and on your left in a plaza that's kind of orange. At least as of 2024, it's orange. And most of the time you can just look for the line, because there's always a line at this taco stand. Okay, so we've got our lunch. They look pretty good, don't they? Shrimp tacos and fish tacos. Bon appetit. All right, guys, so we are just about finished with our trip here in Los Algodones.
Yes.
And as you know, we came here to finish up Scott's dental work, well, our dental work. I got some done too, that he started 6 months ago.
6 months.
And if you're interested in seeing more about that, I'll try to link that video at the end of this one, if I can figure out how.
Yeah.
So before we close, though, we had some things we wanted to share with you guys.
Right.
Because if you're planning a trip or even thinking about having a trip to Los Algodones for either dental or optometry, there's some things you need to know first. And our whole point in making this video is to make it helpful for you. So here we go.
Here we go. Our last trip was in August, and there were no lines. It was so hot. It was hot.
It was.
But I mean, you're in offices, you're in your hotel, so you're not cooking. They have a pool here.
And they have air conditioning.
Yeah. So it's not that. But this trip, we're on President's Day, and
Yeah.
this place was packed Monday.
It was crazy.
So
like standing room only at the dentist.
the off season is May through September. So if you can hit that, do that.
That would probably be your best bet. Yeah.
Yeah, because you need to call ahead and get your reservations in advance because the town will fill up.
Yeah, yeah, it will.
You talk to somebody.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I talked to somebody at the dentist office that they just kind of showed up down here to get some dental work done. And that worked fine for the dentist. They were able to get in for the dentist, but they could not get a hotel. They went to every hotel in town and could not get a room.
Right.
So,
and there's not that many.
yeah, there's not that many hotels, and they're not that big. So, do plan ahead, get your reservations ahead, and tell them how we managed to get ours.
We use Sandy Dental.
Yeah.
Not a slam on any other dental, but they made it very, very convenient. We made our dental appointments. They arranged shuttle from Yuma Airport to the hotel, and they had our reservations for our hotel. So we really didn't have to do anything but make the reservation for the dental appointment.
Yeah, and to do that, you can just look up Sandy Dental and online, and they've got a U.S. number that you can call. So it doesn't cost you anything to make the phone call, and you can call them as many times as you need to, and it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
So yeah, definitely get those reservations ahead of time. Avoid holidays if
At
you
all
can.
costs.
Yeah, because like he said, it was President's Day. We didn't even think about that.
Get the mindset that you're in Mexico. It's laid back. Don't bring your hustle and bustle, gotta go. Just
Leave
just
your
slow
American attitude at home.
Just slow down. It's all gonna happen. You know, you just have to get your mindset that this is not hurry.
Yeah. When you go to restaurants, they expect you to take a long time eating your meals. So
and visiting afterwards.
So they're not going to rush up to give you your ticket. So plan for that, and they're not being rude. They're just giving you your space and time.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
Yeah.
On your budget for daily food, we have been spending $20 a day per meal for both of us.
$20 per meal.
Per meal.
Per day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's including the tip. But yeah, that's the whole thing. If you budget $20 per meal per couple, you're gonna have plenty of money.
You should be fine. And we ate lunch today. We both had really good tamales.
Oh my gosh.
And $5 a plate for 2 tamales. I couldn't even eat but one of mine.
Yeah.
And you know, so it's $5, $6 lunch, dinner is common.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be sure and keep a lot of ones with you though.
Yeah.
Everybody here is like the waitresses and waiters at home. They get paid very little, so it's all tips.
Yeah.
And it's courteous to tip. The cash register when you're checking out, if you go buy some medicine, drop $1 in their bucket. That's how they make their living. So just be prepared, have enough money, $1 bills.
Yeah. We talked to a couple of people, locals here, and it sounds, at least from those couple of people, I got the idea that $150, $200 a week is about what they get paid. And so they really do count on your tips. And they don't have to be big tips, like you said, $1 or $2. There are people on the street that are willing to help you find places. If you're looking for a grocery store, if you're looking for the Sandy Dental office or whatever, they'll walk you all the way there and show you. But it would be polite to give them $1 or $2 tip for doing that. It's kind of cool that you get to meet people from everywhere while you're here. We met people from all over the United States, and a lot of Canadians come here.
Right.
Yeah, which was kind of crazy to us because we thought they had a better medical thing going on than we Americans do, but guess not.
The amenities to where we're at this hotel, they have a good internet. You can stream Netflix and Hulu, and
Yeah.
so you can watch that.
If you bring your laptop or something, or on your iPad or whatever.
Our last trip, the television was only in Spanish, and so The Simpsons in Spanish is funny.
It's pretty funny.
But this trip, I don't know if they put up a different antenna, satellite. I don't know what they did, but there's plenty of English-speaking channels that you can watch to entertain yourself. And don't forget books, because there's a lot of sitting around time while you're letting your
So
mouth
much
calm
downtime.
down.
And as we mentioned in our last video, this entire town shuts down at 5 o'clock. There is
Oh, yeah.
nothing, hear me, nothing to do after 5 o'clock. So you kind of have to self-entertain, however you can do that.
Going up and down the streets, when you first come through the border, you're going to have people wanting to sell you their trinkets and their baskets and their hats and their leather. But it's not rude to just say no thank you. It's not offensive at all. However, if they say good morning or good afternoon or have a nice day, you should respond just like you would at home.
Right.
I mean,
That's the polite
they're
thing
not
to do.
offended if you don't want to stop and buy.
Yeah, but they would probably be offended if you do not return a good morning. So, and as I told you in the title of this video, part of something different that we did this time on this trip was that I went to the eye doctor. I just wanted to check it out. I wanted to see if it was worth it. I'd heard that they had pretty good deals, and it was about time for me to get new glasses anyway. So while we were here for the dentistry, I checked out the eye doctor, and she was very polite. She was very good. She seemed pretty thorough with my eye exam. I'll tell you how I like the glasses when I get them, because I had the UV protection and I had all the bells and whistles on my glasses, so she couldn't get it done in an hour like you could if you were just doing like single vision or that sort of thing. I have progressive lenses. And so they're going to have to mail them to us. But they do, she said they would mail them in 7 to 10 working days, and they would mail them from Yuma, Arizona, not from Mexico, to my house. So when I get those, I'll tell you what I think about them. But I will tell you that the cost of it, I probably saved some money, but I wouldn't say I saved like huge amounts of money.
Not like the dental work.
Yeah.
We save huge amounts on the dental.
The dental work is huge amounts, like 50% off of what it would cost in the States. Glasses, not so much. I mean, yes, we saved some because I checked with, we have a family member that is in that practice and kind of told her what we got. And she said, yeah, you got some savings. And depending upon where you went in the United States, you probably got some significant savings, but it wasn't like crazy.
Yeah. Don't make the trip to Yuma
Just for glasses.
just for glasses.
I mean, unless you just live in Arizona, then sure, do it.
Yeah. Border crossings are easy. They're very, very easy.
Yeah.
Just don't try to drive in on Friday. You will be waiting in the line from Yuma, Arizona to the border.
Yeah, it's
everybody
really long.
comes here. Pharmacies are cheap.
Yeah.
Just be careful what you buy. Don't bring back something you'll go to jail for, because then the whole trip's ruined.
Well, avoid anything that is a controlled substance. You know, don't try to come here and get your ADHD medicine or something like that. If you need some amoxicillin, if you need some ibuprofen, you know, the biggie sized ibuprofen,
right.
or whatever, yeah, it's worth it, and it's okay to take that across the border.
Just keep it to a 90-day supply. That's a big stickler for them here.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could take your chances, but amoxicillin's not worth
I
taking
mean,
chances.
that's on you if you decide to do that. We're not going to do that. So.
No, I'm not doing that.
So we just got what we knew was safe, and declare it at the border when you go across, and everything should be fine. But
We were talking with a couple that actually just were down here walking all the hotels to see about staying here. They were staying in the United States side at the casino right on the end. So
which
those
is
that
just
like,
across the border.
right.
Yeah.
And those of you that like to gamble, there is a casino right here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
one of their comments was they love this place because of the community that you really do. You build a community, you meet people from all over. Everybody's going through the same thing with their dental work or whatever they're having done.
Yeah.
And it kind of ties you together as a community. You help people out, it
Yeah.
just makes the trip easier.
Each night we sat and had dinner with different people and visited. We sat out on the patio and just, passed some time together and laughed and joked. And even the people that work here are super friendly
Oh, wow.
and willing to visit and joke around with you. And I made friends with Josie at the front desk, and I even braided her hair for her. So yeah, they're super friendly here, and they realize that the tourists are what brings in the money for this town, because
Right.
that's another thing. This town is kind of an island into itself. The nearest town is about 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
And then like Mexicali, which is the nearest big city, is about 2 hours away.
Right.
So I kind of think that's why I feel safer here.
Right.
Yeah. There's no through traffic here. These people are on a little island, and they're counting on people to come over here for dental work and optometry. So.
And they come from all over.
Yeah.
All over.
Yeah.
And that made me feel a lot better about coming to Mexico to have somebody cut on my mouth.
Yeah, we even met a lady from Holland this time.
Yeah, which
So-
is pretty cool.
Yeah.
She didn't wear those shoes.
No.
No, I was so
no.
sad. I thought that was mandatory.
I so wanted some of
I
those
did
shoes.
too.
But yeah, all in all, I would say that it's definitely worth the trip if you've got a lot of dental work, or if you live nearby in California, Southern California or Arizona, then even if you need a filling, I would come over here for that. But if you're having to travel a long way, it needs to be a pretty good amount of dental work to make it
Right,
worth
right.
your while. Sani Dental, I can't speak for the other dentist office, and maybe they do the same thing, but Sani Dental will pay you back for some of your room, depending upon how much money you've spent at their dental offices. I think we got like 3 days back this time. Last time they paid for the entire thing for us, so, but we spent a lot of money. But not as much as we would have in the States.
That's true. This is true.
So, yeah.
One thing I forgot, bring cash to pay for as much as you can.
Yeah.
They'll take checks at your hotel if you want to pay that, checks at Sani Dental. You don't
Personal
have to, yeah.
checks,
Don't
yeah.
you don't have to bring $30,000, but make sure you have enough that everywhere you check out for your dinners or the pharmacy, and you don't have to change into pesos.
No.
This is just American dollars.
This is an American dollar town.
Yeah, and
Yeah, and there are, like, at the dentist office and at the hotel, they can take credit cards, at least at the hotel we stayed at, La Hacienda, but they will charge you like a 4% tax on it. But they will take a personal check, and they don't charge you anything for that, or cash. So.
yeah, I wouldn't like to come over here with $10,000 cash. I wouldn't like to go anywhere with that much cash.
No.
But-
So, while I feel like it's a safe town, you do have to be aware that you are in another country. So,
Just normal precautions.
yeah, like you would in any town that you're not familiar with. But
Right.
all in all, I think it was a
Great
go.
success.
If I had to have dental work again, I would come here. If I needed glasses again, I would come here if I was already coming for dental work. I wouldn't make that special trip. But all right, well, thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end of this, yay!
Whoa, oh my good looking, man. It's all delicious. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, over here. This we call them in Mexico, chile relleno. Chile relleno.
I love chili rellenos.
Love you.
That's perfect.
And this is a quesadilla with ham. My friend here. Yes.
Enjoy.
Oh, you're the city?
Yeah, come sit.
Okay.
Okay, so this is Javier. Javier runs the restaurant here at La Hacienda.
Los Algodones, Baja California, Mexico.
Correct.
Yeah.
What he said.
Yes.
And he's been feeding us pretty much breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day this week. But he also is the resident comedian, so he keeps us entertained as well.
Well, I do my best.
No.
Algodones means cotton town.
Okay,
Los Algodones.
okay, fair enough. I like that.
Sí.
So the good thing about this restaurant is if you've had dental work done and you can't eat very well, they will make sure to get you soft foods.
That's correct.
Yeah, they'll work with you on the menu. They do the rest to keep you fed, even if your teeth are not cooperating. So today I've got a delicious chile relleno.
Soft.
Mm-hmm.
That's soft too.
Quesadillas, and they're very delicious. And he has good help in the kitchen. Who's too chicken to come out and say,
Girls,
hello.
come on. Girls, come on here, please. Oh, they're kind of busy right now.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But everybody here is very friendly, and we just wanted you to meet Javier because he's a great guy.
Thank
and
you.
If you come, he'll be here, and he'll take care of you.
Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Okay,
Yeah.
anything you want to add?
Well, I just want to invite everyone out there that want to come to Los Algodones to join us here. This is a very small town. We got less than 8,000 people, zero crime. And well, everybody are welcome to join us here for Los Algodones.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Buenas noches, mi nombre es Nubia Yanet Sarmiento, estamos aquí en la Baja California, Los Algodones, estamos aquí en el Hotel Hacienda, están todos los americanos como canadienses invitados a este hermoso hotel para que vengan a pasar un momento feliz y en familia, donde pueden disfrutar de la gastronomía mexicana. Gracias.
Yo quisiera tener
I want you to remember my girlfriend.
I will record this instead. My brother's birthday today.
Okay.
¡Feliz cumpleaños! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to